Is the pain over for COCORO? Is the bottom in? Are we just gearing up for another leg higher to new all-time highs? Maybe we are, maybe we aren't. But I'm seriously thinking about scaling back into my full position now. Because I sold half my bag of this on this dip somewhere down here because it was breaking this trend line, so I sold half my bag just in case it continued a lot further. You never know, right? But I kept half my bag as well, just in case it reverses and gets listed on HTX or something and then skyrockets. You never know for sure what's going to happen. So now I have half of my bag in USDT in the sidelines, and now I'm thinking about scaling back in. I don't want to hop in too fast because we do have the tariff deals and stuff like that coming on July the 9th of July. So this could be a volatile day. Maybe this is going to be good and it's going to spike the market upwards. But knowing Trump, you just got to be careful, because a trend that I've been noticing with Trump is that he always just makes the bold move, right? He always just makes an aggressive move. He never does the thing that keeps the peace. He just always makes an aggressive move that just spooks everyone. So I'm a bit wary about what Trump's going to do, because yeah, he just always does that. He's just always making aggressive moves and it spooks the market, right? So got to be careful about what the hell Trump's doing. Because that's why this crashed so hard, right? Well, it didn't crash that hard. It's a pretty normal correction for a meme coin. But it probably wouldn't have come down this far if Trump didn't, he didn't go so aggressive with the Israel war thingy and the Iran war. If that didn't happen, this probably wouldn't have crashed down to 10 mil, right? It probably would have been about 15 mil or so, or something like that. I don't know for sure, but yeah, obviously we had like a kind of a bull trap here, right? I bought in here, it looked like it was maybe going to continue higher because it's printing higher highs and higher lows, and then we got a nice spike up. It looked like it was going to break out, and then it didn't break out, right? It came down, and then somewhere around here Trump went and bombed Iran, and then it dropped even further, right? So yeah, you just never know what Trump's going to do. But I'm thinking about scaling back in slowly to my full position, and yeah, probably after July the 9th. I don't know exactly, it depends exactly what's going to happen, but I want to get back into my full position of this, because I really think this is going to have some big legs higher, right? In my opinion, obviously. And I mean, I wouldn't normally go so heavy into a meme coin, right? But this one's just, it's got a really organic chart, right? So you see it's just like up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It's just buy, sell, it goes up, people take profits, it goes up, people take profits, goes up, people take profits. That's good, that's what you want to see. That's balance. That means it's probably not going to crash too hard. Whereas if we look at one that I was looking at the other day called Blaze, right? Let's just get this up on the screen quick. So this one here, right, is just like up, hardly even a correction, up, 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 not even much of a correction, right? It's just straight up, okay? And then you've got a massive dump, right? Because people aren't taking profits along the way, right? It's just buy, hype, 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 buy. Some people take a little bit of profits, but it's mostly just hype, people FOMOing in, up, 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 up. And then all of a sudden, the whales just dump everything, right? So that's why COCORO just stands out as really not scammy, right? It's a legit meme coin, so I feel pretty comfortable investing into it. You still got to be careful though, obviously, because it's a meme coin. But yeah, it's just a super organic chart, right? People are taking profits along the way, so you're unlikely to get a massive big red candle down, right? It's not going to rug, is basically what I'm getting at. Although it can have some big corrections like this one that we've had here. That's normal for a meme coin like this. And also the holders are consistently going up over here, see? Holders are going up, up, up. And these top holders are not selling. Like this, the biggest wallet here. This wallet hasn't sold anything at all, really. He did send some out 2 days ago, but I looked into this, and this is actually just a donation to basically COCORO. On the website, they have a charity called SHIBA INU, which is the same charity that adopted Dogecoin, the Dogecoin dog, and obviously this dog as well, and NEIRO. So this is just a donation to that, right? So this guy isn't selling anything at all. Let's look at the number 2 wallet. Number 2 wallet hasn't had any activity since 41 days. The number 3 wallet in 113 days ago, and then no more transactions since then. So the number 4 wallet does seem to be DCAing out. Okay, So that's one wallet that's doing it. But most of them are just still holding, right? Let's look at the next wallet. Yeah, 78 days ago was the last one that was out. 400,000, not that much, right? So basically this one's just holding. And yeah, you go down, most of these top wallets here are just holding, right? So they're obviously expecting something, okay? Like most of the people that are holding a lot of this coin are holding it for longer term because they know it's going to go a lot further than it is right now. It's still early for this one. It's only on Mexi and L Bank right now on the exchanges. It's got so much further to go, right? These guys obviously believe it as well as I do. Mexi down here seem to be moving funds around. So some funds come into their wallet an hour ago. So yeah, Mexi are doing some things. So it doesn't look like it's getting delisted off of Mexi. It looks like it's still on there. And I did contact the support as well, and they said they're not delisting it. So obviously they're going to upgrade it into the main zone. So that's good. So yeah, I'm still confident with this play, and I'm still bullish on it, right? Even though I've taken a pretty big loss right here on this crash, or this correction. So I'm underwater on it right now, right? And I've got half my bag in. I'm trying to scale back into it now. But it's not over yet. I don't count it as a loss. I'm just underwater because I'm staying in this. This is a long-term trade, right? This isn't just a short-term, couple of days trade, couple of weeks. This is a trade that I'm making, whether it's going to be 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, you know, I'm holding this until I'm thinking this is going to get like basically all of the exchanges, okay? Maybe the T1 exchanges, maybe Binance Coinbase, right? I'm not definitely counting on that, but I think it can at least get all of the tier 2 exchanges, or most of them, and then hopefully we can get the T1 exchanges as well. I think it definitely can get Kraken, Crypto.com, and then maybe Binance and Coinbase as well. But yeah, obviously I'm going to be taking profits along the way, but obviously not yet. Probably not until 100 million market cap or something, because I definitely think this can go higher than 100 million market cap. And right now the selling does definitely seem to be slowing down. So there was obviously this steep trend line here, okay, and now it's kind of turned into this trend line here. This is the next trend line. So it was steep here, it was a steep fall, and now it's less steep, okay, and it's holding in this range here in this blue box, in between 10 and 14 million or 10 and 15 million sort of range. So I'm just watching to see if it holds in here, which currently it is right now because the volume's right down. The volume for this was in the millions the other week, or last week, 2 weeks ago, whenever it was, and the volume is way down now as well. And the buyers are well outpacing the sellers, right? The volume, the buy volume and the sell volume is pretty much the same because there's whales that are selling, right? There's whales that are getting out, but there's still a lot of people DCAing into this, okay? And there's way more buyers than there is sellers. And now that the volume is down, if this is going to go sideways and kind of flatline around here, that's probably a sign that there's probably going to be another big move, okay? Because at that point, when the volume's down like that and it's just going sideways, if suddenly the exchange lists, because basically once the sell pressure's exhausted, which it does look like maybe it is now that the sell pressure's exhausted, maybe, if the exchanges list, then it's going to pump much faster, right? Because the volume's low, all of a sudden the volume's going to spike, the liquidity's gone down as well, so the pump can happen much faster, and there's not that many people selling now. If there's less sell pressure, then the pump can go higher, right? And the exchanges want this. Like HTX, for example, they want it to look good. Like, they want to list it, and then they want it to look like them listing it made it succeed, right? That's what they want. They want to look good, because that brings people onto their platform to use their services, okay? If there's loads of sell pressure, and then they list it, and then it dumps after they list it, then it makes them look bad. So probably this flatlines and just holds in this range, okay, then I'm probably going to be scaling back into this, into my full position. But again, I want to see what's happening with July the 9th, what Trump's going to do, and I'm watching what Bitcoin's going to do, because Bitcoin does seem to be pushing towards the all-time highs again. Is it going to break out? Maybe. If July 9th is bullish and Trump doesn't fuck anything up again, then yeah, we could probably see a breakout. The stock market's already breaking out, so that's a good sign. We're probably going to get rate cuts towards the end of the year, right? Apparently Trump's trying to get Fed Chair Powell sacked, and maybe we'll get some other guy in to do that job that just cuts interest rates like crazy. They just cuts interest rates like crazy. And yeah, maybe we're going to go into a big bull run again towards the end of the year. Let's have a quick look at Ethereum as well. So Ethereum's pushing up above the 200-day moving average again. Yeah, I don't know if these are all going to break out now, but they could. We could be gearing up for another leg higher in the market. Okay, if we gear up for another leg higher in the market, Bitcoin breaks out, Ethereum breaks out, you know, these exchanges are going to start listing meme coins again. And COCORO has a great chance of being one of the top performers in the next meme wave. So yeah, if I'm right and my thesis is correct here, then maybe COCORO can do 100x. The chance is definitely there for that to happen, and I'm excited for it. So yeah, I'll leave it there. Drop a like for good luck. Subscribe if you haven't already. And thanks for watching. See you in the next video.